As Kody Brown navigates marital issues with Robin and confronts his past with Mary, the tension seems to threaten his only surviving marriage. Following the failures of his previous marriages, Kody Brown is now left with only Robin, his favored wife. Despite his favoritism towards Robin, Brown seems to face significant marital issues with her in the absence of his other wives. As Brown struggles with anger and self-doubt after 3 splits, he faces an intense conversation with his ex-wife Mary. Despite trying to portray a successful polygamous marriage, Sister Wives star Kody Brown is now left with his only favored wife Robin, with all of his previous marriages failing in the process. Meanwhile, although Brown has often preferred Robin over the rest of his wives, now the family patriarch is facing issues and marital trouble even with Robin, amid the absence of his other wives. As Kody Brown struggles with anger and self-doubt after facing marital issues with Robin and withstanding 3 splits in 3 years, things turn messier as he comes across his first wife, Mary. After she obtained her church's permission to divorce, Mary Brown appeared on Sister Wives to have an intense conversation with her former husband. And the way Brown spoke about his ex-wife is the last thing that Robin would like to hear amid marriage troubles. Amid the absence of his other wives, Kody Brown faces troubles with Robin. In the latest season of Sister Wives, Kody Brown and his only remaining wife Robin got candid about their marriage struggles following the family patriarch's split with his ex-wives Christine, Janelle, and Mary. Despite previously having issues with his 3 wives over his favoritism towards Robin and her kids, Brown is now facing troubles in his marriage with the only wife he has. According to the former polygamist's opinion shared on season 19 of Sister Wives, his marriage with Robin ventured into its worst phase after his split from his 3 previous wives. Meanwhile, Robin suggested that the patriarch is struggling with anger and self-doubt while wondering about whom to blame for the difficulty in his marriage with his only remaining wife, which is perhaps affecting their marriage. "We're probably doing the worst we've ever done in our marriage. It's been tough between us." He doesn't know who to blame, himself or one of the other wives. Kody's feeling a lot of rejection, so I think he's kind of looking at me going, "Are you going to reject me too?" So I'm on my toes. I'm having to consistently make sure that he's not sabotaging our relationship. Apparently, when Kody Brown and Robin were forced to face one of his exes, Christine, at a baby sprinkle for their daughter Mykelti Padron, the duo realized that his ex-wife was doing way better than they were. This realization eventually aggravated the tension between them, and Brown began struggling with self-doubt, considering how he had 3 people blaming him for their broken marriage. Kody Brown's brutal comments about ex-wife Mary might leave Robin agitated. The blame from his 3 ex-wives, who seemed to be doing perfectly fine after their split, undoubtedly became too much to take for Kody Brown. Meanwhile, amid self-doubt and internal anger that made him wonder who was to be blamed for his marital troubles with Robin, Brown faced yet another tense situation as his first wife, Mary Brown, returned to have a conversation with him after obtaining her church's permission to divorce. Kody Brown can't blame his marriage with Robin for how awful he has been as a father on many occasions in Sister Wives. Appearing on season 19, episode 6 of Sister Wives, Mary Brown surprisingly faced her former husband's wrath over her decision to make their divorce official. Criticizing her for not making the choice sooner, the 53-year-old TLC star seemingly faced the rant and brutal comments from Brown, perhaps because he needed someone to blame. Surprisingly, most remarks aimed at Mary seemed rather fitted for Robin, considering how she and Kody Brown are the ones having issues in their marriage. "Leadership will never allow you to marry again if you're discarding wives." "Well, I was in terrible relationships, but wasn't willing to discard them, didn't want to discard them, didn't even know I was in terrible relationships." You just think you're in a normal relationship because all your friends have the same problem until you're in a normal relationship that has deep emotional intimacy instead of what some people call it, fe and hef, and the second word is fight. Or hef and f, and the first word is fight. That doesn't create intimacy. That just creates orgasms. You know it really sucks. It's not divorce that sucks. It's marrying the wrong person because you don't know. We're breaking up now. Does it mean it was the right person or was it just right at the right time? I don't know. I can't philosophize this. We did philosophize it to death. All I know is that you and I have different timestamps on when we weren't happy anymore. Following Kody Brown's comments about his divorce and unhappy marriage with Mary, It seems that most of his opinions about his ex-wife fit perfectly with his troubles in his current marriage with Robin. Given how the father of 18 criticized his ex-wife for having different timestamps on when they weren't happy, part of it seems indirectly directed towards Robin since they are the ones currently unhappy in their marriage. Well, Kody Brown's meltdown and outrage directed towards Mary can't be good for Robin, considering how most of his remarks seemingly stemmed from his current troubles with his present wife.